Alright guys, Merciless Vaughn here, back with another Bleach Brave Souls video, and this one is going to be a versus video. We're going to have the new Macy versus the Spirits Are Forever With You Mayuri, just to, just see who's the better unit. It's been a while since I've done a versus video, so I just thought I'd do one between these two characters. Anyways, hopefully you enjoy. If you do, please leave a like. If you are new to the channel or you have been here for a while, please consider subscribing and help me get to 200 subscribers. I am very close, and without wasting any more time, let's just go ahead and get started. Now, in my opinion, Macy is one of the strongest characters in the game, and I just like to put some of the strongest characters up against each other to see who would just come out on top. But every character has their use in it depending on whatever content you're doing in the game. But anyways, I won't go too much into detail about this Macy because I did in her original showcase, but I did manage to pull more than one copy when I was doing some more summons. So she's 4 out of 5, but I just left those slots blank because my SAFWY Mayuri is only 1 out of 5. Soul Trait, Strong Attack, Recharge Time minus 12%, and the SP slot in her Transcendence is level 10. Just a quick look at her skill. She is a ranged unit with paralysis and weakening on all of her abilities. She does have Sharpshooter and Havoc. She has a new skill, team/party attribute, Strong Attack, recharge 20%, so her strong attacks will be coming back faster. She has Devastation 40%, Frenzy +2, and she does have damage of 40% for the status elements that she has on her abilities. She does come with weakened defense, so at T20 you can stack the weakened defense, and she does have the status element Spiritual Pressure boost. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the quick look at her. Gonna take a look at the Mayuri. He's a power unit with the Ranker Killer, SP level 10, Soul Trait, Strong Attack, Recharge Time 12%. He is a melee unit that has paralysis and poison on all of his abilities. He has a new type of SA3, which is just a trap ability. You use it, does damage, and it leaves a pool of his status elements on the ground for a decent duration. He has Marauder 20%. He has a complete status immunity 100%. He only has Frenzy +1, but he does come with Bombardment. The Macy doesn't have Bombardment. Defibrillator +5 seconds. The damage of 40% for his status elements. He also comes with weakened defense, so you can double stack the weakened defense, and the status element Spiritual Pressure boost as well. So just taking a look at these two units, they are very, very strong. The major difference is the Macy can get her strong attacks faster, and she does have Devastation 40%, and the Mayuri, he has Bombardment +1 on top of the Devastation 40%, so his Soul Bomb will be hitting a lot harder than the Macy's. But overall, the damage that they will be doing from their strong attacks will be pretty high. As for the accessories and the links that I'm going to be using for these units are going to be, for the Mayuri, the T-set, Fortification Pill, Lieutenant's Badge, and the links that I'm going to be using are the Psychomon Chad, Thousand Year Blood War Yamamoto, and the SAFWY Kenpachi. You can replace these two with like full stamina damage boost links, but my playstyle is just like I like to get my strong attacks back as fast as possible. So yeah, these are just really personal preference. You can replace these with full stam if you want. Bonus abilities, full stamina damage boost, and weakened defense. And as for the Macy, the accessories and links I'm going to be using are going to be the Kamari, Fortification Field, and the Katakoran, as well as the links like Psychomon Chad, SAFWY Azashiro, and the renewed 3rd Anniversary All Kira. And the bonus abilities, full stamina damage boost, and weakened defense. Alright, let's just take these two in their respective IT just to see what they can do. Alright, so here we are in a single player inheritance trial. It is a ranker enemies this time around, so the Mayuri will have a killer advantage while the Macy will not. So in the current IT, the Mayuri will probably be the best slot character to use. But he is a power unit anyway, so you will be using him in the R1 IT anyway. And there's his new SA3. As you can see, it did inflict the status element. But from the looks of it, the enemies in this IT are immune to the paralysis status element. So yeah, that paralysis status ailment and the 40% increased damage to paralyzed enemies are pretty much useless. So this character isn't really living up to its full potential as he could, since the enemies are immune to paralysis. So do keep that in mind. But other than that, he still has the poison status effect and the increased damage that you will be getting from that. I kind of like the idea of his SA3. You can just like place it on the ground, and if the enemies weren't paralyzed, they would just be stuck in it and even take more damage from it. Overall, I do think this is a really great unit, even only if he is 1 out of 5. 1 of 5 units, in my opinion, really aren't that strong, so try to at least get 2 out of 5 just to get that focus slot so you can have crit 100% of the time. But even out of 1 out of 5, he's still doing really well. Also, for a better performance, you can take him into a co-op IT, just because the enemies in co-op IT will have a lot more health and they will hit harder. Here's the soul bomb. Alright, here we are back in the IT again, just to see if we can get a faster clear time. And so yeah, usually when I do these runs, I bring a super pot unit with me, but since all the ones for power are seasonal units, then I just don't have any of them. Maybe one day I'll be able to get one, hopefully. Hopefully they'll make a unit that won't be like just a seasonal, and you'll be able to pull them from the tickets, because that's where I got most of my super link slot potion units, from the tickets. Yeah, 1 out of 5 character's great, and he does have killer, so yeah, he'll be a great option to use in the current IT up. It's just that his paralysis skill will not be taking effect because the enemies are immune to it. Not that it really matters, that killer effect will be good to have still. If you want, you could also put a Zeta pill on just to hit these ranker enemies that are hiding under them. You know, just for maybe a bit more utility, so you don't have to wait for them to pop out of the ground. Alright, now we're going to be using the Macy this time around. She doesn't have killer against these enemies because she only has killer against, I believe, it's no affiliation and some weird killer. I think it's Squad Zero, I could be wrong. But other than that, yeah, she's still a great unit. Yeah, I like that new skill that she has, the strong attack cooldown skill 20%. I just like getting my strong attacks back faster. So that skill really helps. And she fits my kind of playstyle. And she does have the status element, paralysis status element as well, excuse me. So yeah, the only effect you'll be able to do is the weakening one. But the weakening status element is still really good. They take more damage and they do a significant amount of reduced damage. Her strong attacks are real good as well. I don't have a problem with her strong attacks. Her SA2 is really good. I think the major differences from these characters, well, being that they are two different attributes and they have different killers, and that the Mayuri does have devastation and bombardment, so his soul bomb will be hitting a lot harder than hers will be. So in terms of soul bomb damage, the Mayuri will probably be a better option if that's what you're going for. If you like want to nuke the last room of a IT run or in guild quest. And here's her soul bomb. Alright, here we are back in IT with all the boosts active this time around to see if we can get a faster clear time. And I actually have super pots units for this attribute. The Christmas, Noel, and the Akin. The Akin does have a skill that increases the strong attack of speed attribute characters by 20%. Yeah, he increases the damage of the strong attacks by 20%, so her strong attacks will be doing 20% more damage. Yeah, like I was saying, both characters are really good. They're both great options to use in their respective content. So yeah, if you have any of these units, you'll have a pretty good account in my opinion. When their banner comes back around, I might summon them just to try and get one more Macy, and just probably do a Maxtress in this showcase. I know people can be insanely good 5 out of 5 Maxtress. Alright, so that was a brief showcase of these units kind of side by side. Yeah, they're really great. They both share the same paralysis status element, but that's pretty useless in the current IT up right now. So basically she has weakening, she has poison, he has devastation and bombardment +1, and she just has devastation. She doesn't have bombardment. They both have weakened defense and the damage of 40% to their respective status element. So overall, great characters to have. They're both top tier, and that's my opinion of them both. So yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and thank you for watching. And as usual, until next time.